first Comic-Con?
Yes, in New York, it is.
This is our 4th or 5th year?
This is my 3rd year coming to Comic-Con.
My first Comic-Con. This is my 2nd one.
This is actually our 7th.
7 years, yeah.
This is my first. I am Groot.
Mimi!
So I'm here at New York Comic-Con. Yay!
Yeah, we are in the place to be.
I didn't come here on time. It means I didn't come here super early, which means everything's so packed and I got lost. Get to wander around and do things unless you have to go to specific panels or want to see specific screenings or, you know, snatch the giveaways and goodies that are laid out because, you know, first come, first serve. So that's #1 rule for New York Comic-Con. Come here super early, get your badge the day before if you can. I got my press badge, so sponsored entrance to do my research and to show you guys around. There'll be a blog post, so stay tuned on travelonthebrain.net. There's a newsletter, you can subscribe to that. And I'm not very active on it though. But, you know, let's just walk around. So every time you see a queue or a spinning wheel, go for it because you might get a ton of free reading material. It's not an official big book or, you know, comic or whatever, but at least you get a sneak peek and see if you like it or not. Which is why it's smart to bring your own bag where you can store all the goodies because you might get a lot of stuff. Apart from, you know, collecting goodies, you can also purchase items which are exclusive or not yet available here at Comic-Con, and that's pretty cool if you like to collect merch, if you like to collect pop figures, if you like to have, you know, books and arts and prints and new releases and even sneak peeks of book covers such as the new upcoming Hunger Games novel, which I'm super excited about and I found out here at Comic-Con. And also, this book I just saw and I absolutely love the series that Disney has with Twisted Tales. You know, what if something happened and that totally changed the entire story to a much more dark place. So I'm going to check this book out and you let me know in the comments if you're a Disney fan or are more into like superheroes, Marvel or DC, let me know. Right at. What's really cool is that you can chat with the artists here and get their autograph or just buy their art, support them, or discover new artists that you didn't even know before and you fell in love with their art straight away, and you can buy all of this here at Comic-Con New York. And I just love the positivity and the vibes and the passion of all the people here.
I'm the Good Fairy. I'm an amalgam of all of the fairy godmothers and benevolent fairies from fairy tales. Drawn to Life by Ryan G. Nobili.
I love fairy tales, and I'm an illustrator by training. So essentially, this is just a series of my drawings that I put together into one cosplay. Yeah.
I absolutely love how many people are still so much in love with Harry Potter. So you're a die-hard Harry Potter fan?
Yes.
What's your favorite character?
Hermione. Luna Lovegood.
Bertie Bott's beans. So let's hope the sample I got has very good flavors. Pink should be fine. Alright, time for a costume change. I am no longer Sabrina Spellman, I am now Laverne from Day of the Tentacle. If you've never played that game, go do it. It's crazy, stupid fun. So far, nobody has recognized my second outfit. The first one was quite popular with people. I got stopped a lot. One person actually thought I was Betty from the Daily Bugle from Spider-Man, which was a cool guess because that was super random. But I love it. And well, I guess 90s video games are in such a trend here. And another cool thing you can do is take lots of pictures. There are selfie machines everywhere where you can sit in some pop areas, where you can stand in front of some posters. Anyway, you've got a lot of nice souvenirs with your face on it, which is always my problem because I always forget to take photos of myself. So not here at Comic-Con New York. playing card, which is funny because I was dressed up as a video game character who is now in a card game which is set in an anime, so that's very meta. And of course you can also play video games. There's like little previews of what you can buy in store soon or already.
I'm Chuck Costas. I'm a VP of Business Development here at Prop Store, and I'm glad to introduce the Marvel's Jessica Jones auction that we're going to be doing. It's going to come out in December, but we're actually going to publish the catalog coming up here at the end of November. We'll have over 400 items from Marvel's Jessica Jones, the actual production itself. So these are items that we got working with Marvel at the end of production. We went through and selected different items that we thought that fans would like to own and take a piece of the production home with them. This is Jessica's one and only desk from the show. But what I love is the fact that there's these bullet holes that were there throughout the entire season, all the seasons. Different displays every day. So if you're at New York ComicCon, you're welcome to stop by. We'll be changing the display every day to give you a little bit more of a preview of what's going on with the auction.
If you go upstairs, there's an entire area just dedicated to cosplay, and of course you can find a couple people who are in cosplay, and there's sewing machines, there's some insights into how you can make your own cosplay, how you can add pieces, how you can sew your own patterns, and it's really interesting and very hands-on, and it's really cool to meet other people who are just as like-minded and crazy about costumes as you.
I made the feathers and I made everything here that you see, and I think it's really cool how it opens and closes. Like, it's awesome.
Yeah, we make our own. Yeah, every year. That's the fun of it.
I'm a seamstress, so for me it's always a challenge. It represents a challenge every time, and I always find just enjoyment out of it, to see how short of a time I can use to create something new.
The wings by itself took a really long time. I'm gonna say maybe 100 hours just for the wings.
Wow.
The outfit didn't take as long, maybe 2-3 days, that's it.
2 years on and off. Yeah. This morning it took me like 3 hours without the paint. Yeah.
Can we just take a minute to talk about the lanyard? I'm really obsessed with Webtoon at the moment because ever since I came to New York, I've just been constantly reading their app, because you can download the comics for a limited time to watch and read them, because I'm just like so in need of anything to entertain me while I'm on the metro for like 2 hours every single day or even more. And so I just keep binging on all the comics here on Webtoon. It's free, it's absolutely lovely, and this is one of my favorites, Lore Olympus, and this is my new favorite too, Let's Play, and there's so many more. I just love that.
Yeah. Comics are reading right now on Webtoon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Castle Swimmer?
I'm reading Castle Swimmer, Siren's Lament, Fever King,
True Beauty.
Yeah, don't be afraid to go by yourself. I mean, if you're going to have fun, just do it. Like, I know one of the things that I had a problem with is that people have schedules and everybody has, you know, their own timetables. And if I want to go to a panel, I go to a panel. If, you know, other people want to go, then I'm dependent upon them. So I liked going by myself. I get in the front row for everything. I get selfies with some of the celebs because I'm in the front row. So I do recommend it. And everybody's very welcoming here, and it's very inclusive and fun, so it's very safe, and I like it.
Nice.
We love it. We love coming here every single time, and the vibe from the people and the energy, we feed off of it.
Oh yeah. And I just love like dressing up as myself and just being around people who have the same interests as you, and it's just amazing.
Yes.
Oh my god, you see that? They have a Pusheen booth. I love the cat Pusheen. I hope you liked it so far. Give me a like, and for the next part I'm gonna try to get into more panels, give you some more of the talks, and let's see how that goes, shall we? Alright, last day of Comic-Con for me. I mean, there's 2 more days, but flying out tomorrow, but it's such fun to walk around in cosplay, and people looking at you weird, but also some of them don't, because this is New York. So. just a normal commute. How do I look? I actually rolled this in the dirt. I boiled this in black tea and red cabbage. You can still smell the cabbage on it. But yeah, dedicated to details. Whoa, it's so windy and chilly today. God. I'm Lara Croft and I found the Waldorfs. You have no idea how seriously tired I am, but it's fine because it's Comic-Con and you will be tired too if you ever go. So here's some survival tips for Comic-Con.
Try and get here early, it gets packed really quickly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come with tennis shoes.
Me, 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 me.
Eat first. Bring more batteries.
Wear deodorant. Do not come here without being clean. And have fun.
You want to know what character you are embodying. Right. If you have a character, like say for example, that's Superman, you want to know actually what that character's body movements are. Like typically if you're doing Superman's not doing a crouching pose like this. He's not doing that. He's, you know, it's usually very rigid movements. Spider-Man is more like this, so just know the character. That's important.
Carry reference images. Say, this is what I'm trying to recreate, this is what I'm trying to do. Stretching also, yes, very important.
If you're a photographer and you plan on coming to a con, or if you have a costume that's heavy and you plan on walking around the con, I would say just do something simple like take your backpack, put some books in it or something that's kind of heavy, do some laps around your neighborhood a few weeks, like, you know, every other day or every few days. Building up that stamina and staying hydrated, keeping little snacks in your bag, super important, because when you need that little sugar rush to, you know, give you that energy for the shot or for that pose, you have it right in your bag.
For armor, I guess, everything kind of lays within each other, like the thigh pieces are like the bigger curves and then that will fit into that piece and everything just kind of fits in, yeah, and then you just kind of stuff it with clothing and make sure nothing really moves from its original shape, basically, yeah.
Be careful and don't be so attached to it. I make extra pieces if it's something like spikes or something, so you can replace them, because I lost two doing my little fiasco walking through with Killmonger the other day, last year or so.
I only did one day this year. Next year I'm going to do like definitely Friday and Saturday. Yes.
Oh, hands down. Definitely. Definitely.
We are Groot.
So yeah, Comic-Con in New York is super fun, it's super crowded, super exhausting, but totally worth it. So if you're ever in town at the start of October and end of September, you should definitely check it out, even if it's just for one day. Tickets aren't that expensive, and you can get to see a whole lot of cool costumes, you can go visit panels. The schedule is online, you should sign up for a newsletter in advance so you know what's up and you get notifications as the program rolls in and announcements are made, so you know what's worth it to go. And you should definitely get a ticket in advance. Don't go to the ticket room on the day because the crowds are absolutely insane. I hope you liked my video. I hope you liked my tips. Go on the blog as well for more in-depth guides on where to go, what to do, how to save money, or get skills and stuff like what I've learned. Also, yeah, give me a like, thumbs up,